Boy, do I have a story for you, Dad. I was just remembering the time that I pranked all of my coworkers with some very hot chocolate. Okay, for this story, we gotta go back. I'm talking 2018, summer of 2018 if you want to be specific. And I had seen online that there was some things going on with the world's hottest chocolate bar and people pranking each other with it. And I thought it was funny. So the chocolate bar is sold by VAT19. I'll put a link to it if they still sell it in the video description if you're interested in getting some very hot chocolate yourself. Now, when they say the world's hottest chocolate, they're not joking. This is very hot chocolate. And it's not like chocolate that you put in a cup, it's a chocolate bar. And it's very tiny, maybe about that big. And it comes in like little squares, little itty bitty squares. And it can throw you off because you're like, how hot can chocolate actually be? Because typically you think of chocolate as being sweet, but not this chocolate. This chocolate is very, very spicy. So, no, I'm not totally mean, so I gave people a heads up before I gave it to them. But for whatever reason, nobody believed me about how hot this is. I can't remember, but I think it's over 1 million Scoville units hot. Now, that's like ghost pepper, probably above ghost pepper intensity, in a little chocolate bar, in a little square of that chocolate bar, like a 1/9 of that chocolate bar, maybe a 1/12 of that chocolate bar. Point is, a fraction of the chocolate bar can light you up real quick. And it got pretty much everybody, like everybody's sweating beads and just dying. And like the intensity like lasts for probably, I don't know, I would say maybe like 10 minutes, maybe 15, depending on who you are. Yeah, it was a lot of fun just to see everybody's reaction. And I of course, I had to do it myself. I'm not gonna subject everybody to pain, but not me. It's a lot of fun. But I did, however, do one of my coworkers dirty a few months later, or actually no, it was the next year. So last year in 2019, for April Fools, I still had some of the chocolate bar left. And what you should know about my coworker is he really likes chocolate chip cookies, or really cookies of any kind. Well, I mean, at least that's like his MO. I don't know if that's actually like his favorite dessert or snack, but everybody knows him for being the cookie king in the office. And oftentimes I would just give him cookies as well as everybody else just because it's funny. But for April Fools, I spiked one of the chocolate chips with the world's hottest chocolate bar and gave him the cookie. Now, I did it to him specifically. I still felt really bad because I was still like, I don't know, this is pretty dirty. But I know him well enough, and he had had it before and didn't have like a severe allergic reaction and die. So I didn't feel too bad. But, you know, I walked up to him and I was like, hey, you want a cookie? And he was like, sure. But oddly enough, like, I don't know why that day specifically. Maybe it was because of April Fools, or maybe I was being awkward about it. But he did look at me and he was like, why? Like, why are you giving me a cookie? And I just said, because, you know, I don't like these cookies very much and you can have the other one. And he's like, okay. And he walks it back to his desk, and I knew at any moment he was gonna eat the cookie, so I had to get out of the office because I was laughing too much. And one of our other coworkers, he's outside coming in, and he was like, hey Troy, what are you doing? And I was like, oh, just waiting. And he's like, waiting for what? And I was like, oh, nothing. So I turn around and I can see him walking back up the hall through the glass doors, and his face was like beet red, like you could tell he'd gotten the chocolate, and like he was just like sweating profusely. I just thought that was a funny story, and every now and then I think back on that, and oh, those are some good times doing office pranks. I can't prank anybody except for my roommate, so that's a little bit sad. Oh man. However, another thought just came to my mind. I don't know if it happened to my other coworkers, but I do remember what happened to me later that night after having that chocolate bar.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you'd like to see more videos of me, click on the top right. If you want to see some videos of my dad, click on the top left. Click the like button if you liked the video, and subscribe to the channel if you want to stay connected. And clicking the bell icon will help YouTube keep you notified of our activities. Thanks for watching, hope to see you soon.